Welcome to the ultimate cartoon movie hub. From timeless classics to the latest hits, we bring the best of animation to your screen. Subscribe and join the fun. The film starts 15 years ago in a strange-looking port where we see robots carrying containers and transporting them under tight security. Everyone is on standby, and then Nikki and Aaliyah arrive at the port. They start fighting the guards until they knock them down. Nikki pulls out a device she has and uses it to search for the artificial heart they need until she finds it in a container. She tells Aaliyah, "Let's take this and get back quickly before anyone arrives." They retrieve the heart, but then a gang appears in front of them, wanting to fight. As the battle begins, Aaliyah realizes that it's impossible to defeat the dragons to take the heart, so she tells Nikki, "You go with this heart, and I'll handle them." Nikki hesitates but eventually realizes there's no other solution, so she takes the heart and leaves the place. We then move to the present time to see a plane with a businessman named Othman on board. Suddenly, a few robots appear, prompting him to rush to the phone and call for help. Three people, Ali, Bakar, and Elisa, arrive to attack the robots and defend Othman until they eliminate all the robots except one, which throws a bomb at the plane's wall, causing it to explode and Othman to fall out. Elisa jumps after him in the air to try and save him. They enter the pilot's cabin, finding they are both dead. When he tries to use his power, he finds it doesn't work, and he can't control anything. Before the plane crashes, another agent arrives and tells him, "You step back, I'll handle it." The agent manages to use his power normally, which surprises him. Another agent named Nazil arrives to save Othman before he falls, and they both get back on the plane after everything returns to normal, and no one is in danger anymore. The plane lands, and Ali goes to meet the agents working with them, Jans and Diong, who were fighting Aaliyah 15 years ago. When Ali enters, he asks them, "What happened? How come I couldn't use my power, but Fit could easily control it?" Diong explains that they developed the power a bit, and now it's in the experimental phase. They are testing the new power with Fit and Bobby. Once their experiment succeeds and they confirm the power is good, they'll give it to Ali. Diong also offers to analyze Ali's power to see what went wrong and why it didn't work on the plane. After analyzing, they tell him his power is fine, but there's a possibility he might faint while using it, so they'll replace it soon. Ali returns home to find his father busy and unavailable. His friends, Victor and his mother, arrive, and Ali sees how much Victor's mother loves and cares for him, making him feel upset. His father remains busy eating, so Ali finishes his food and returns to his room, feeling a bit bored. He starts looking around until he finds a big box he hasn't seen before. Opening the box, he finds it full of his mother's belongings and looks at her pictures, realizing that his mother is Aaliyah, who appeared at the beginning of the film 15 years ago and sacrificed herself for her friend Nikki. Ali searches through the box until he finds a strange-looking statue, and when he picks it up, a flash drive with a strange bird symbol falls out. Ali takes it and tries to find out what's on it, but it's encrypted, so he decides to check it the next day and goes to sleep. The next day, Ali wakes up to the sound of his phone ringing. It's Bakar calling, telling him to come quickly for a secret meeting, giving him the address. Ali hurries and takes his scooter, leaving the house. Upon arrival, he discovers there's no mission. Bakar just wants to eat and have Ali spend time with Elisa. Ali pulls out the flash drive and gives it to Bakar, saying, "It has things related to my mother and I want to open it, but I can't. Try a bit." Elisa arrives, and a secret passage opens beneath them, leading the three to the headquarters of the organization they work for. Ali is amazed, as it's his first time there, until they meet General Rama, who gives them a mission involving robots. They have to bring back one of their own, who is working with them to understand his intentions. After Ali and Elisa set off, Bakar approaches the general and tells him that Ali started asking about his mother, and he doesn't know what to say. The general tells him to complete the mission first, and then they'll figure it out. Meanwhile, we see a man making a weapon deal, but Bakar, who is undercover, is there pretending to work. Ali and Elisa arrive from the ceiling, but before they can capture the man, he escapes. Ali chases him, but when he gets close, the man pulls out a gun, stopping Ali in his tracks. Elisa and her team arrive to confront the man, but Ali notices she's wearing earrings with the same symbol as the flash drive, causing him to lose focus until he falls. Elisa then fights Nikki, who escapes when she sees everyone gathering. Ali gets up and takes his scooter, chasing her down the street until he crashes and loses consciousness. When Ali wakes up, he finds himself in Nikki's house. He asks her about the earrings she's wearing and shows her the flash drive. Nikki tells him that his mother, Aaliyah, was the best person she ever met and shares how Aaliyah helped Nikki's poor village by providing water and electricity. Aaliyah also made a prosthetic leg for Nikki, changing her life for the better. Nikki gives Ali a phone to stay in touch, and tells him to return to his friends so no one gets suspicious. Ali returns to Elisa and Bakar, who hits him saying, "You're stupid. You left your only mission to chase someone." Elisa tells them she already captured the man and handed him over to Rama. Inside, Rama interrogates the man, who eventually admits that the person who tried to kill Othman is Vikram, not him. Rama gathers everyone and tells them, "I don't want any mistakes, and we must catch him and make Vita responsible for the mission." He tells them we're going to the Beta Tower, where Karam is, and assigns each person a task until he reaches Ali and tells him to stay here and not do anything or touch anything to keep him standing there upset. Ali leans on a statue that opens a secret door, and when he goes down, he sees what's in the passage and informs the others to reach it. Everyone searches the place, but Ali takes out the mobile he took from Nikki to photograph the device she had and sends its picture. When Nikki sees the photos, she tells her team that they must go get that device because it's their only solution without Ali being with them. So she takes her team and moves. Meanwhile, Vikram knows that someone has entered his secret room to activate the robot to protect it. The robot keeps fighting them until it almost kills Nikki, but Ali enters at the last moment with his glasses, controls the robot, and saves them all. Nikki and her team take all the devices with Ali's help to return to the village, where all the residents thank Ali for his help after they were helped before. Later, Lisa finds the secret room and enters to search for devices but realizes someone took them before her. She continues to search for any clue until she discovers it was Ali and confronts him the next day saying, "I know you stole the device with someone else," showing him the evidence. Ali tells her, "I don't want to work with you anymore," and leaves. But Bobby is disguised, pretending to read a newspaper to hear everything. He follows Ali, who senses someone is watching him, enters a mall and keeps himself busy. He meets Bakar, who tells him to be careful because the whole organization knows what he did. When two organization members arrive to capture Ali, Bakar fights them and tells Ali to run quickly as there's no time. Ali escapes, but Bobby blocks his way to confront him, punches him in the face, knocking his glasses off and leaves him on the ground. Ali calls Nikki to explain the situation, and she tells him to come to her quickly, and she'll protect him. Vita arrives to find Bobby on the ground, realizes Ali did this, and declares that from now on, he'll handle Ali. Ali reaches the gate where Nikki is and tries to enter, but Vita arrives from behind to remove his glasses and attempts to hit him. Before he can touch him, Bakar and Lisa arrive to stop Vita, saying, "No matter what, he worked with us before." And Ali uses this distraction to run and enter the place where Nikki is, closing the door behind him. Bakar stands puzzled, not knowing why the door closed. Vita searches for Ali with the glasses until Nikki and her team come out to knock Vita down and remove the glasses from his face. Her men continue to fight Bakar and Lisa. When Ali sees what's happening, he tells Nikki, "No, you've gone too far and you need to stop." But she says, "What will you do if I don't?" prompting Ali to try to hit her. She hits him back, ties him up with the others they've captured, and Nikki enters wearing an advanced suit she developed using the device Ali told her about. She tells him, "I don't know what to thank you for, bringing him to me to take the glasses and use them, or for the device that upgraded my suit." Ali tells her, "You won't be able to use the glasses because only the organization knows how to control them." Nikki says, "Your problem is that you still don't understand. Remember the flash drive you gave me? Let me tell you where it's from." She recalls the past when she was the first to work on the superpower in the glasses. When they went to get the artificial heart together, she told Nikki to run, but Nikki stayed to see what would happen. Nikki realizes that those attacking decided to take her with them after seeing how strong she was and that she would be useful to them. Nikki feels betrayed and decides to punish Ali by launching a missile at her entire village. Ali arrives at the last moment, hits Nikki, who manages to escape and fires the missile. At that moment, Ali feels responsible for what happened and uses all her energy to detonate the missile in the sky. However, she dies after using more energy than she could handle to save the city. Ali remains in disbelief and cries after realizing he was helping the one who killed his mother and made her stronger. Lisa tells him to stay strong and ready so that when they leave, they can avenge Ali. At that moment, Vikra arrives, asking where Nikki is, who ruined his work and stole the device from him. Nikki appears, having become stronger, and fights him. A villager whom Ali and his mother helped before arrives to free them. Ali goes to her and says they now have one mission: to defeat Nikki. Osman holds a meeting in the town, and Nikki and her team arrive to kill him. Ali and his team arrive, and Bakar creates a wall to protect Osman from the attack. Ali realizes Nikki can control everyone using the glasses, making them do what she wants. Ali uses his glasses, allowing him to control anything, but he risks losing consciousness. Ali fights the agents and knocks them down until Nikki hits him, causing him to lose consciousness again. This time, he sees them standing and runs toward her. She tells him he only loses consciousness because he loses control, and if he wants to defeat Nikki, he must stay focused. It's not the device that makes someone strong, It's a person's belief in themselves. Ali says, "If I can control my power and not lose consciousness, I won't see you again." She tells him, "You can be a hero and save people." Ali regains consciousness with great strength, stands before Nikki, and frees all the agents she controls. He tells her, "Now it's your turn," and fights her until she realizes it's impossible to defeat him and decides to destroy the device. Ali manages to control the device, foiling her attempt. Ali is later interrogated for helping Nikki, the enemy of the organization, and is banned from participating in any mission until further notice. However, he enters a room to watch recordings of his mother fighting with the organization, remaining proud of her and her actions. He goes to sit with all the agents eating together, happy after Ali was able to control his power and defeat the one who was the reason for his mother's death. And that's it. It ends at the port. I hope you enjoyed it with us. Don't forget to like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell button so you get our videos first. See you later. Goodbye.